But there's also the question of, well, can DJI or a Chinese manufactured drone pass those cybersecurity laws, whether their servers are AWS servers in Seattle, and I don't know if that's where they actually have servers, but I'm just going to say AWS servers in the United States, third-party vetted. I mean, DJI probably has spent dollar for dollar more money than any drone manufacturer on their cybersecurity, and maybe someone could argue that, but they've had every reason to. And so can DJI or Chinese manufactured, or if it's not manufactured in the United States, can that pass these benchmarks to then become commercially available to first responders and the like? And Tim, I'll let you kind of take all those words and make a question of it and then answer however you feel.
I think that's the biggest concern for public safety. You know, the Blue UAS program has benefited a lot of agencies as well. And you have to look at where agencies that were never using quadcopters, federal agencies that were using fixed wing options for years and years, are now able to have platforms that they can use out there to further, like Brandon said, now our federal partners are out there making it safe as they approach buildings or do warrants. So there's a lot of benefits to it, and all of those concerns of cybersecurity it's for them, it's a no-brainer because they know. The bigger question is should you have all DJI or all AUTEL or one single fleet? Diversifying your fleet is obviously one of the biggest things, because I'm not an expert at what DJI do, but I know that on several occasions when you start up a DJI, and you need to do an update, and it won't fly without that update. And could DJI flip a switch in the United States and ground every law enforcement drone, everybody using a DJI drone if they wanted to? And that's a big question that I can't answer, but we should be asking that question. We should be vetting what we're flying. And cybersecurity obviously is a big. We're all issued now, you know, with in the start of the program, we were using, you know, personal cell phones to connect to our drones, or we were using department cell phones. So things have changed a lot in that aspect, to where a lot of the smart controllers are changing the perspective of how data is collected in what we're doing. So some of the problems are working out themselves. And when you look at the Blue platforms, a lot of the issues that you guys brought up earlier about the 320 thermal cameras and battery life and some of the other issues, we're seeing second generations of Blues, if you will, coming out now. Teal just released theirs, and Vantage Robotics is working on the Vesper 2, and I'm sure a lot of these things can be addressed with like Brett said, we got to be patient. You know, we got to be patient. We have to see what the future holds for these drones, because right now we don't have a lot of options.